can we just be honest about this right now? What is going on with South Park? First of all, before I really get into this, I want to apologize for the camera quality. You're on my laptop because this thing failed me again. I don't know if any of you watched. I have a YouTube channel with my buddies, and we used clips from that. So I drove us all out to Canisius Lake. It's a whole thing. You can check it out. Card one of these corners. This one? No, we'll probably go this one. Anyways, yo, this is mad. Alright. But like, what is going on? Okay. Also 3D printer. But anyways, lock back in. We're back in. I like that South Park is political commentary, right? You know, it's cool. They take jabs at everyone. It's awesome. I like it. They take people in the news. They go after them. They separate bullshit. They take stances too. Alright, they're doing that. And they recently just came out with a new season. Now, if you don't know anything about South Park hasn't had a season in a while due to some legal reasons with Paramount Plus and Max, which are streaming services. Not gonna get into all that right now. Just gonna sit here and chat about the actual video. It was funny, okay? So, season 27, at this moment, we have... Hold up. I'm ADHD. Alright, so like I was saying, we got political commentary, right? Where you make politics funny, and they also take a stance on it. Alright? Cool. But we're on to season 27. Finally came out. And first episode, they rip into Trump. Which is dope. You know, go after him. Everyone's free game. You know? I was like, alright, interesting way to come back. It was a jab at Paramount. That's kind of what I put it down to. I was like, alright, all this is jab at Paramount because of things going on in the news, how they had to cancel other people because making fun of Trump, and this, and the name, which I'm not going to try even saying or pronounce, like, just because this thing doesn't work too well. I don't even think it's something hard to say. I just don't remember what it was. I'll put it on the screen. And basically, I thought that's it, you know. We'll come here and there back to Trump and Satan. Sounds stupid if you don't know anything about this. I just realized this is like fucking schizo rant if you don't know anything about South Park. But like, oh, fucking, stupid watch. But like, alright, back to what I was saying. So, then next episode comes out, and you know, they don't really go with Trump too much, right? I was like, okay, we're done with Trump, right? We're done with all this. But then they go after ICE. I was like, you know, it's still not what I wanted. And now you're probably like, okay, what does Danny want? Like, Mr. Lucas, what do you want? You know? Well, what I want is us to go back to our four boys. Like, we can rip on Trump all season long. As long as I got episodes from my boy Stan, Kyle, Cartman, and Kenny, and then we'll add Butters. As long as it's like around them, it's chill. Like the trailer, oh my god. If they just stuck to the trailer, I would be more happy. I mean, it's not even like that I'm like offended or anything. Like, it's just that it's just not the same. There's still good videos. There's still good episodes. I'm watching them. I love them. It's still South Park at the end of the day, so I'm enjoying it. But it's like, it's not the same. Like, how do I describe this? Maybe I laugh like 3 times each episode. Like, I'm watching any other episode, I'm laughing minimum 5, unless it's Pip, then. But you know, it's just not what I'm hearing. Like, I've gone over like how South Park was created and everything about South Park, and it's like this isn't them. Like, it's them, but it's a lazier version of them. Is what I'm trying to get at. And I think we should take an approach back to where we were. Like, we need to get back to Four Boys. Because, like, here's what you can do. You could have, like, honestly, the second episode had a chance of going to this, right? It was Kyle and Wendy were upset about things that Clyde was saying, and it was perfect. You could have ran with that. Like, with Clyde, they were upset about Clyde, right? So what we could have done was have Stan. It's kind of like the N-word episode. You know how, like, Stan was out of the loop, like, because he doesn't understand what it's like. So you could have left it as, like, that same thing where Cartman, where you got your A plot, which is where Kyle, Wendy, and Stan are all, like, trying to stop Clyde from continuing this ongoing bigotry, if that's, I'm just gonna call it that, and trying to, like, end that, and them having a battle. And then for your B plot, you could have Cartman trying to get his stick back, trying to get back at Clyde and get his, like, bigotry back, being the main villain of the story. And you can tie them together by having Cartman not being not just being ignored by Wendy and all Stan and all them, and then just ignoring him completely. All this ice stuff, I think it was unnecessary, because at the end of the day, you can get that same ending, pretty much. Like, the only difference is instead of Mr. Mackey, it's just Clyde. You know, like, they took an approach that could have changed. I think what I want to see from this 4th episode coming out is I want to see the boys. That's what I want to see. I want to see some kid drama, like, just the kids issue. And it could be two things. One, they're tackling a political thing through the kids issue. Like, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't have an example. I mean, I do. I'm just gonna sound bad now. I gotta cook real quick. Oh, get distracted. But yeah, you could have, like, something like, well, what I just said was an example. like something like that. Like, we're having issues with that, or it's like, you could have, and it's so hard to say something that they also haven't done yet. Like, if you really want to involve the political commentary, you can involve it in different ways. Like, you could make like a stand-in as, like, a president at the school and trying to do that. You can get Cartman doing something crazy, imitating someone else from media, maybe like Kanye. Make a comeback of that, and just trying to get his lick back and get back on top by saying some outlandish things. Or, like, the second option being you do both. You have a main story with the boys, and then in secondary you got, like, Satan getting Satan's story. Like, because I also don't like what they're doing to my boy Satan. Like, it sounds weird, but, like, Satan used to be a good character. Like, he actually used to have some, like, depth behind him, and now they're just kind of, like, just throwing him out there. Like, why are we doing this? We need to dial back in. Like, let's get this structure back down and let's figure everything out, you know? What is going on here? I'm not liking it. But anyways, that's my rant about South Park and how it's kind of bothering me right now, because, well, let's be honest, Stan has barely got anything. Randy, they just got rid of Integrity. They made a huge move, which I haven't even, no, just got a text. Oh, that's great. I just got a text about, fuck, oh my god. Everyone's just trying to ruin this, everything's just trying to ruin this video. They just destroyed Integrity, but, like, I mean, it was funny, I'd say, but, like, uneventful, I'd say. Like, I don't know, it's not gonna be remembered at all. They kind of just I mean, it was funny how they threw Trump in. I like how, like, they left it towards the end. They didn't really involve him necessarily the whole time. But at the same time, it's like, it's like we already had one episode that barely involved the boys. I mean, it had Stan in it. It didn't involve anyone else. Cartman, the whole thing with the trying to kill yourself with the electric vehicle. But besides that, like, what did we get? A couple words from Wendy and all of them in the previous episode, and then you go to a Randy focused episode. It's just like we're not evolving. And Trey Parker and Matt Stone themselves have said plenty of times that their favorite episodes is when the boys take charge, and they're not like doing that. It's so weird and random for them to not. Anyways, that's my rant. I'm back. It's been a while. I go to college next year, so that's my senior year. So dope. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.